はじめまして日本。俺が凪誠志郎だ。
So episode 7 of Blue Lock came out, and I'll be honest, I was not impressed with the episode until the end. The goal Nagi scored was the only good thing that came out of this episode. But before I get to that, I want to talk about some of the problems with episode 7. The main issue I have with this episode is the moving PNGs, especially when it comes to the defending part. When Yukimiya lost the ball, they could have animated it a lot better. When the two defenders tag teamed on Nagi, they could have animated it a lot better. The next issue I have is with Sai. Now Sai is an important player in the match, and that scene with him running towards the goal with the ball was terrible. You cannot convince me that this was a good scene. I feel like the goal Itoshi Sai scored was a bit underwhelming because he's one of the main characters for this match. The animation didn't give it any hype. There was a big difference between Sai's goal and Nagi's goal, but I'll get to that in a bit. The next thing is Rin's attempt to score a goal. That looked terrible. That scene reminded me of episode 3 when Izaki scored the goal. They didn't even animate the scene. They showed us 2 frames with a shaking effect. And the scene with the goalkeeper when he tried to save the ball, that did not look good. And if you thought that was bad, take a look at this scene when Yukimiya got the ball. Like, that was one of the funniest moments in this episode. Oh, and how could I forget the scene with Izaki running? But now it's time to talk about the moment that turned this episode from a 5 to a 8.5 out of 10. Nagi's goal. Nagi's goal is the only good thing that came out of Blue Lock Season 2 so far. This is what I was expecting in the last episode. This is what Blue Lock fans needed. We need more of this. This scene alone gave me hope for the rest of the series. I watched this goal at least 5 times. Did you see how Nagi controlled the ball? The animators did a good job with that scene. You can tell they used all of the budget for that scene. And it's not just the animation, it's the hype around the goal. When the whole stadium goes quiet and Nagi says, "Hello Japan, I'm Nagi Seshiro." That scene was amazing. And then after, everybody started celebrating Nagi's goal. And then Nagi does the All Might pose. This is what we want from Blue Lock Season 2. This episode had its issues, but moments like this could help you forget about the bad parts. This episode gave me hope for the rest of the episodes for Season 2. But that's about it for me.